Top stories. Diesel is a bigger problem for consumers than gasoline. Here's why. Diesel prices are rising more quickly than gasoline, impacting businesses and potentially consumer costs.
CBSNews.com. DHS funding live updates as Senate-approved bill heads to House. Senate-approved legislation faces hurdles in the House. GOP leaders are deliberating on whether to bring it to the floor. House Democrats urged GOP members to stay in D.C. for potential votes. Senate Democrats oppose funding measures that don't align with immigration reforms. House GOP leaders are considering alternative approaches to advancing the bill. The bill excludes ICE and parts of CBP due to procedural and strategic concerns. Its path to passage remains uncertain. The Intercept. Sunrise Movement pushes anti-war candidates, endorsing Melat Quiroz in Denver. Sunrise Movement endorses Melat Quiroz in Denver as an anti-war candidate. Quiroz was dismissed for refusing to remove a post about the genocide in Palestine and is challenging Rep. Diana DeGette. This endorsement is part of a broader strategy shift where the activist group is targeting authoritarianism more broadly.
Newsweek. Cat runs away night. Before family moves house, they never gave up searching. In March 2023, Shahzoda and her family began a significant move from California to Connecticut, traveling with 24 cats. The night before their departure, they discovered that one of their cats, Nike, had unexpectedly gone missing.
U.S. News. G7 foreign ministers demand an end to attacks on civilians in Iran war. The G7 foreign ministers issued a strong call for an immediate halt to attacks on civilians and civilian infrastructure in the ongoing Iran war, stressing the importance of minimizing the conflict's impact on regional partners and critical infrastructure. They also emphasized the need to restore safe navigation in the Strait of Hormuz, underscoring the value of diverse partnerships and coordination to address global economic shocks. BBC News, professionalism a priority after Ashes Duckett. England's opener, Ben Duckett, has expressed the necessity for improved professionalism after a lackluster winter Ashes series, where off-field troubles affected the team's performance. Duckett, who has faced challenges with professionalism throughout his career, has opted to withdraw from the Indian Premier League to concentrate on his role within the England team.
SJ.com. World News. Scrounges for gas supplies in wake of Iran war. Is grappling with dwindling access to dependable and cost-effective LNG supplies. A conflict involving the United States and Israel with Iran has disrupted Qatar's production of liquefied natural gas, trapping 20% of the world's LNG reserves in the Strait of Hormuz and causing prices to soar. Iranian strikes have inflicted damage on Qatari LNG facilities, potentially delaying repairs for years.
The Atlantic, the first post-reality political campaign. In Hungary, an AI-driven election campaign is creating fake scenarios of Ukrainian President Zelensky and Hungarian opposition leader Péter Magyar in misleading situations. This campaign is backed by Russian propagandists and the Trump administration, aiming to spread fear of non-existent Ukrainian threats.
Time. Israel vows to intensify and expand strikes against Iran as Tehran warns civilians near U.S. targets to evacuate. Israel's defense minister, Israel Katz, announced plans to intensify and expand military actions against Iran. This comes after an Iranian missile barrage, which Israel's defense systems intercepted successfully. Israel has issued warnings to Iran to cease missile fire near civilian populations. Iran's Islamic Revolutionary Guard Corps has urged civilians near U.S. military positions to evacuate, citing perceived threats from Israel, and the U.S. President Donald Trump has delayed strikes on Iranian energy infrastructure, with ceasefire talks ongoing. Iran has proposed war reparations and sovereignty over the Strait of Hormuz. Israel recently conducted strikes on an Iranian missile and sea mine production facility and claimed to have killed Iran's Navy commander, Alireza Tangsiri, impacting maritime shipping through the Strait of Hormuz. CNN.com, RSS channel, world. The most beautiful sections of China's Great Wall. China's Great Wall